Let's move on to the Cowboys. We haven't started the season yet, but we are in OTAs, and JP Parsons is going into his last year of his contract. Should the Cowboys sign him now, or should they wait?
All right. Should they sign him now? Yes. Will they sign him now? No. We have Jerry Jones. The reason why they won't sign him now, they're going to wait and see what happens with TJ Watt to see what kind of money he gets, which is the worst move.
Yeah.
You think Jerry Jones is good at business, but in those kind of moves right there, when they waited for CD, waited for Dak to sign, they had to sign some of these guys a boatload of money. It's going to be the same thing with Micah Parsons, and we're going to be locked into him for years.
Micah.
Thank
That's
you.
Correct.
It's Micah.
Every time, JP. Every time I'm going to have to interrupt you.
Yes.
It's Micah to me. Until he gets signed, I won't say Micah. Again, he's in his 5th year of his rookie contract. He's earning $24 million for the season. And he has been present at OTAs, but he hasn't been performing at OTAs because he's waiting for his deal. So I appreciate him being there and being with his teammates, but he hasn't been playing. He's seeking the extension with the Cowboys for the highest paid non-quarterback position player. So he's looking for around $200 million. I think TJ Watt will get that money in Pittsburgh. I don't think Pittsburgh moves on from TJ Watt. I think he stays with the Steelers. And I think this is going to be a huge driving factor what Parsons does in Dallas. If Parsons leaves, you know what I mean? The time to trade him, I think, was before the season too, before the draft.
Trade everybody. Trade everybody.
No, I mean, get a king's ransom for the guy like we did with Herschel Walker. That was the time to do it, to get draft picks and trying to rebuild this team. But now that we've passed that point, the only option is to sell him, because if you don't keep him on your defensive roster, we are not a good defense. He is such a huge impact, having double coverage on the tackle side with tight end tackles that cover him going around the corner. He's such a valuable option. And look at the rest of the NFC East, right? The Giants now got Carter on their side on defense, right? The Eagles have had a great defense, and they lost Sweat, but they have also guys on that defense that scare you, like Fletcher Cox and all those other guys. I think he's still playing for them, right? No, he's retired. Damn. So we have over the guys,
That's all right.
Carter, Jalen Carter, and all those guys. But all I'm saying, I'm not an Eagles fan. They can all. I
didn't
don't
know
care
that.
Their names.
I didn't know that.
I hate that team so much. Thanks for the assist. But all I'm saying is that, again, like there's other teams now that have good defensive players. Parsons is one of the top 5 on all NFL players. He's a difference maker. But again, we have to sign him now. I don't want to wait until after TJ Watt.
I've heard enough of this. Go
ahead.
I don't know. You're off your game tonight.
You see this every show. Thank you.
Well,
Thanks
maybe we have to reevaluate what the hell's going on the show here.
Oh my God.
So what I'm going to tell you is this. Micah Parsons, first of all, he is right about Jerry Jones. You know when Micah Parsons is going to get signed? Micah is going to get signed?
Micah will get signed when?
Sunday, September, whatever Sunday before the first game is. That's when Micah Parsons will get signed, and it'll be this Sports Center ticker on the bottom, breaking news when somebody's trying to open up their season. That's when Micah Parsons is going to get signed. Does that sound familiar?
When did CD get signed? Sorry, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
So that's the
when
first
did that
thing.
get signed?
Exactly. So this is what I thought, or my thoughts. So the first thing is this. He is going to get signed. I do believe he's going to get signed. I do disagree a little bit. I do think that him going to training camp and he's really, it's killing him not to participate, because there are times where he's actually participating. He's saying he doesn't want to participate. He's not in pads. He's not fully participating, but he's out there running around. He wants to play. Now, there was never a lack of effort on Micah Parsons, or never a lack of statement from Micah Parsons. The problem that I have with Micah Parsons that concerns me is this. He hasn't proven himself in the playoffs, and that's one thing that I have a struggle on giving somebody $200 million is he doesn't show up when it counts. He's not there, unfortunately. He hasn't proven himself to be the guy or the go-to guy. Now, what I will give him is this. I will say this, and I'm embarrassed when I say this because I forget the kid's last name. We just drafted a kid from Boston College, I believe, Donovan.
With the
Not Jefferson.
Him,
Yeah,
that guy.
Not Jefferson, right?
Yeah. And that guy. And what I'm going to say about Donovan, I'll just leave it as Donovan, is that I do think with help on the other side, on an edge, rushing the passer, I do think Mike is going to be even better because, unfortunately, there was a lot of double teams going on, as we all know, on Micah. And bringing this kid Donovan in from BC and helping him out on the other side of the field, I think Micah has the potential to show up in the late games. Do I think he's worth $200 million? I don't know. That's a lot of money for one player.
But this kid might get him. Donovan might get Parsons more money.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Okay.
I think, believe it or not, this kid Donovan that has not even put a football helmet on with the star on the side of his helmet is actually going to be able to help Micah Parsons sign this contract.